In Marvel, King Kong Wolf was once a fragile bone claw before being transformed. After battling his brother Sabretooth, he lost his fighting ability. Faced with the loss of his wife and no way to seek revenge, he finally accepted Stryker's X-Gene weapon transformation experiment. Uncle Wolf lay on the cold table. When the button was pressed, his whole body was immersed in cold water. Countless needles densely stabbed Uncle Wolf, penetrating through his skin and deeply into every bone. The molten Adamantium alloy was injected into Uncle Wolf's body, causing him to roar as his heartbeat accelerated and his body temperature dropped from 36 to 10.5 degrees. Everyone's heart was raised, and they anxiously waited for the final result, but in the end, it turned into a straight line. Everything will be resolved. Even Uncle Wolf will be cured. Just as everyone was about to leave, Uncle Wolf's life miraculously recovered and his heart began to beat rhythmically again. Stryker, the creator of King Kong Wolf, boasted about the weapon's power and planned to erase his memory, transforming him into a combat machine. But he forgot the keen hearing of King Kong Wolf. After hearing everything, Uncle Wolf instantly picked him up. He was getting rid of all the restraints. After getting the power of domination, Uncle Wolf was as powerful as a bone-breaking bullet hitting his body. He easily solved several small curry balls with wolf claws to cut through the 10cm thick steel plate smoothly, and then plunged into the fox face. He was in a state of loss and came to a family. The kind old man accepted him and gave him a set of clothes and invited him. Have dinner with them. At night, Uncle Wolf observed his wolf claws up close for the first time. The cold wolf claws seemed to speak of his excellent fighting power. A light touch would emit sparks like lightning. Colonel Trek ordered the spirit to carry out the decapitation mission. King Kong Wolf admired the old man's motorcycle collection in the small house. Bullets whizzed by as he held the two dear people in his arms, feeling powerless. Uncle Wolf was extremely angry, but he didn't have time to feel sad, because fortunately Uncle Wolf rushed out at the last moment. The enemy behind him chased him relentlessly. Bullets rained down on him. Unable to escape, Uncle Wolf braked and turned around. Then he stretched out his stainless steel wolf claws and chopped with a robot vehicle jumped onto the helicopter with a big jump. Sharp claws cut off the spiral armor, causing a violent explosion as it crashed to the ground. It also provided Stryker with the final intercom channel. Afterwards, Uncle Wolf slipped on the ground and exited amidst a raging firestorm. He came for revenge. He wanted to find the whereabouts of the saber-toothed tiger Victor, so he went underground and found all his former teammates to see if he could ask him some useful questions. Fatty has been eating a lot and his weight has soared to an astonishing 100 kilograms since their special power team disbanded. His temperament has changed drastically and he is unwilling to deal with anyone. His only hobby is to beat up those noobs in the boxing ring. Seeing this, Uncle Wolf thinks that only by defeating him can he tell the reason. The 1.9 meter tall Uncle Wolf is like a beast monkey in front of him. King Kong Wolf uses all his strength to punch with his left hand. It was like tickling him. He didn't feel anything. Then it was Fatty's turn. He punched Wolf Uncle with one punch, and it became a one-sided hanging. Then Fatty shot him in the head and was ready to give him the final blow. Wolf Uncle was made of heavy metal after being transformed. Uncle Wolf, who had made Fatty's head buzz, also took advantage of the victory to pursue and accumulate strength. After a big push, he knocked him out. Uncle Wolf no longer talked about martial ethics and stretched out his wolf claw to ask him about the whereabouts of the saber-toothed tiger. Fatty and Stryker were involved in unknown activities. Uncle Wolf suddenly realized that the saber-toothed tiger's killing of Ichi Bone was part of Stryker's plan. The goal was to enrage Uncle Wolf and seize control. Meanwhile, Sabretooth captured a mutant with laser vision at the school. Stryker, the instigator, emerged from the back and asked Sabretooth to capture all mutants worldwide. He planned to extract their superpowers to create the ultimate warrior as a reward. Sabretooth and Wolverine were rewarded. Edelman's body cam returned around. After understanding everything, Wolverine returned from the state of confusion and extended his hand again. Wolf Claw asked them about their whereabouts, but this kind of motivational question was not known to ordinary people. But he knew that the only person who escaped from there was the King of Cards, who was called the Card Master. This is definitely the coolest poker trick I have ever seen. And the person who played these cards was the King of Cards, who was called the Card Master. The poker cards flashed, emitting a strange light that energized each card, transforming them into small bombs. Uncle Wolf was blasted out the next second. Enemies often meet on narrow roads, as the saying goes. The fat and grey Uncle Wolf happened to encounter the saber-toothed tiger Victor. The two of